As you may be aware, one of my big goals for this year is more automation, more smart home things for the channel, for myself, for everything. So a company called Orvibo or Vivo, I don't know, reached out to me and asked if I wanted to check out their smart socket, and as you can see, it's here in front of me. I'm gonna call them Orvibo. The Orvibo smart Wi-Fi plug works with Alexa and is available over on Amazon for about 30 bucks in both blue and red. So let's see how it works. You can see here on the front it mentions it works with phones, it has a timer built in as well as working over Wi-Fi. Smart socket with an energy meter. That's one of the reasons why it's 30 bucks, which when you look at a lot of other smart plugs, when they have that energy meter built into them, they're a little bit more expensive. So that's a nice little feature. It shows here on the side they have an app, the HomeMate app, available on Google Play as well as the App Store. And there's your specifications. The max output is 120 volts, 15 amps. Let's break into it. I can't imagine there being a whole lot in this package. So there's a quick start guide that was at the very bottom, as well as some warranty and FCC information. Here is the smart plug itself, and that's it. Again, I wouldn't expect anything more than that. You can see it is a very bright blue color, has a plastic cover over the plug, so make sure to take that off. And there on the back you can see Orvibo smart socket, model S31 for indoor use only. Make sure not to put it outdoors. It's probably not water resistant. It's got input and output on there that you can hopefully read, FCC information, and then the blue plug on the front, as well as presumably a little LED light to let you know whatever status it is, and a button on the top that presumably will turn it on and off, but probably also can be held to do a Wi-Fi setup. Only other thing to do is to get the app on my phone, get it all set up, so let's do that. And we're back. I've gone ahead and installed the HomeMate app. It had me set up a quick account. I went ahead and plugged in the Orvibo, and now you can see default room. So presumably if I hit the plus button here, scroll down to where it says socket, and then pick the socket from the list. Here it is, S31. It says plug the smart socket into the outlet, hold and press, or press and hold in this case, the button for 6 seconds until the red light flashes. Red light is flashing. Exit the HomeMate app, go to settings, Wi-Fi. So this is a little more in-depth than ones I've used in the past, but there's the HomeMate access point. Hopefully connecting to it. There we go. It says security recommendations and everything. It's not secured. I'm gonna go ahead and go back over though. Device is connecting. Now it's going to connect to a Wi-Fi network, and now it's connecting to Wi-Fi. So other than actually having to leave the app to set the Wi-Fi up, not really that big of a deal. And there you go. Adding successfully, I guess successfully added. The English in this is a little bit, device name is smart socket. We can rename it here though. We'll call it ring light. And now you can see ring light has been added. We have mode over here. You haven't added any modes. You have a timer. You haven't added any timer. And countdown, we haven't added any countdowns. If I go ahead and hit the button here, it just powered it on, I heard it click. Hit the button again to turn it off. Tap on it to go in to get real-time power usage, set modes, view energy history and everything. Give me just a second, I'm gonna move my ring light over to be plugged in using this. And now the ring light is off because the plug is off. And if I hit the button, the plug comes on, the light comes on. Simple. Under real-time power usage, it still shows 0.0 watts. Oh, now it's updated, 18.8 watts. If I hit the energy button, it shows total working time and power consumption. Those are not currently clickable, but presumably these will update over time. If I want, I can set a countdown so that it will go off after a certain time. So for example, in 1 minute, I can have it turn it off, or in so many hours. If I set a timer, I can have it repeat at certain times to come on or turn off. And for the modes, you can put in modes and have it turn itself on and off at certain times. So in terms of an app, it gets the job done. It has all the functions you would want out of an app for something like this. But that's not what really grabbed my attention about it. They say it works with Alexa, and I'm all about that hands-free life. So coming into the Alexa app, let's see if we can discover some new devices. Didn't discover anything, and I found it. In order to get to this, you have to actually come into the Alexa skills and search in here for HomeMate. And as you can see, it does have 1 star, so it's probably not an amazing skill. So I'll go ahead and sign into my HomeMate account, and then it asks to authorize it, and gives me an illegal action. There we go, I tried it a second time, it seems to be working. And actually from this skills page, you can see how to actually talk to it. Say, Alexa, ask HomeMate to turn on the light. Alexa, ask HomeMate to turn off the light, so on and so forth. You can have it do it after a certain amount of time. And luckily, I just so happen to have an Alexa device, an Echo Dot, sitting here beside me, completely plug-free. This is another video, so check that out. But now I should be able to say, Alexa, ask HomeMate to turn off the light.
Could not find light.
Alexa, ask HomeMate to turn off the ring light.
Could not find ring light.
As an update from several days later, I managed to get in touch with the company and found out what the problem was, or at least I think I did. They gave me a few suggestions for things like make sure the name of the item that you want to test is simple so that the voice recognition can do it. That was not the problem. The problem was your Alexa account, your Amazon account, has to have the same email address as your HomeMate account. I think that was the problem. So I made a new account, I added it back. I actually learned that the Fire tablet now has built-in Alexa, so ask HomeMate to turn on the ring light.
Successful turn on ring light.
Ask HomeMate to turn off the ring light.
Successful turn off ring light.
Works good. So yeah, if you do end up picking one of these up, make sure that you use the same email address that you have set up for your Amazon account, the one that's associated with Alexa, with the HomeMate account, and there shouldn't be any issues. So overall, for 30 bucks, what do you think? Is it a great deal? I'm gonna continue to use it moving forward. I'm not gonna have the ring light there, obviously, but I'll leave a link to where you can find it down in the description if you're interested in checking it out. Thank you guys as always for watching. Make sure to hit that thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe to receive more, and I'll see you again next time.